and welcome back to Redneck Snack and Favorite Reviews. So, it's November 4th, and we still don't have a decided presidential race. I will make a quick prediction, and you might be surprised by my prediction, but I'm the type of person who keeps it real. This is probably how it's going to play out. And then we'll get to this review, which is going to be really brief. So if you're concerned out there, because, a lot of you are Americans, and even if you're not Americans, you may be affected by this election. Here's my thing. I think that Biden will take Wisconsin. He's pretty much almost there anyways. He's looking to take Michigan, and I think he'll take both. Not sure about Pennsylvania, but I'm a little bit pessimistic with that. And I probably shouldn't say that. I don't want to, but I have a feeling that Biden will win that. But this will go on for months. Trump's not going to concede. Trump either miraculously wins today, or whenever they start calling these states, or it's going to be a series of court battles and all kinds of stuff. And not to sound overly biased, but I will say that mail ballots do not seem like a very trustworthy thing from what I've heard from different voters. Being sent multiple ballots. So definitely something to keep your eye out for. And in the end, if Biden wins the election, I feel like Biden's gonna take the presidency in the end. I don't think Trump will win these court battles. But I just feel bad for the United States with how divided it seems. So what really matters is that whoever the president is, that we all just work to get along with each other. And that's why we're so split in the election now. It's not all because of Trump. It's all because we have different perceptions of Trump, and there's people who are passionate for him and people who can't stand the guy, and you've taken sides, and it's kind of just like, can't we just all be friends? So that's just my viewpoint. I'm having a hard time with this election. I'm sure a lot of people are, but it's going back and forth, and I just don't know if there will be a conclusion for months. So my prediction, long term, Biden has this, but whatever. Just gotta deal with it and be American and do what you think you can do best for your country. So in the most peaceful and cordial ways that you can. So that's just the mindset on that. So I just wasted some time on that. I apologize, but this is not a huge review. I mean, this is the one new thing that Dunkin has in their their new seasonal lineup. They also have a sugar plum macchiato coming December, apparently, is what I hear. But this is their one new thing. So before we get to this, please give this video a like, comment, share, subscribe. I love to have new subscribers. I don't care who you are. We can talk about it. You can troll me. I mean, I love everybody. I love it. I love just interactions and engagement. It's fun. And just go ahead and check out my Instagram, Redneck Snack and Food. That's where I post a lot of snack opinions and stuff I don't review. I'm going to be posting some Dunkin stuff up there soon, other than this child. And I post about updates on YouTube videos I'm about to do. But up there, I talk about stuff like the peppermint and the gingerbread lattes that I'm going to drink, but I'm not going to review. So if you like hearing just stuff about everything, even if I'm not reviewing it, it's always a good time. always some good posts, always some good content. So yeah, Dunkin has had the chai latte. They've had oat milk. I don't know if I reviewed both, but I know I reviewed the chai back in August. Was it? Something like that. Now I'm just sitting here drinking what is new, but you could have had it for months now. So the oat milk chai latte should have some interesting flavors. Shouldn't be as sugary, I would say. We'll see, but should have like a more distinct flavor with the fact that it's oat milk and chai. So I'm interested in it, and I hope that you're here still watching as I drink this drink. So, as they say, it's go time. That is very interesting, because you got some coffee flavor very deep down in there. The chai is very sweet, and I think the fact that you've got oat milk, it just gives the chai a different type of distinct presence here. And it's hard for me to describe what chai is like. If you don't know what chai is, honestly, it's kind of like a tea, right? Something like that, kind of like a tea flavor. This is very much like, kind of like a green tea, not specifically, but I can definitely taste like plant. Sorry, but that's what I can taste. I can't think of the word. Herbs would be wrong. I think herbs would be a wrong term, but I can taste something with plants. That, not aroma, but something in there is just, it's got me on that vibe. And it's pretty good. It's very interesting. And it's got that sweet aspect, but it's got that very I can't think of it. It feels like I'm drinking something that's got, maybe is herbs the correct statement? I don't know, but it feels like I'm drinking something that you took a plant, you extracted the flavor from it, mixed it with some tea, a little bit of coffee, and some oat milk. And oat milk's being dominated here because I guess chai's got a more distinct flavor. So that's what it feels like to me, and it's a very pleasurable drink. Is it my favorite Dunkin' drink of all time? Nah, but does it keep me interested? For sure, it does. It really does. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it at that. I'm sorry if I didn't show it off to you enough. It's pretty much looks like a normal latte. I got it iced. I don't like hot coffee. But I do. I like hot coffee. I just don't like hot lattes. And I know it's cold out, and I should be drinking hot stuff, right? But I just barely ever do it. So yeah, you can get this hot, you can get it iced, but definitely has a different flavor. I think I taste the oat milk a little bit more there. I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8. Definitely has good mix of aspects to it, and definitely if you're not scared of trying something new, something different, I think you'll like it. So I hope I didn't spend too much time on this. I think I went a little over than I was hoping. I was trying to do like 5 minutes, and this is 10 minutes, but I talked about the election, so I hope I didn't offend you in any way talking about that. I know I probably got an unpopular opinion when it comes to this thing on YouTube, but and that you should probably steer away from politics, but I was just trying to extend an olive branch to all of it, because I think that's the best thing we can do. And if we're not going to get that from Trump, even though I support him, we're not going to get that from him. So I think it's just good for us to do that even as his supporters, because I just don't think this is a fight that if he doesn't win the election, I don't think this is a fight he can win legally. But we will see. We will see. You just never know. 2020 is very weird. So, with that said, that's all I got. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and hopefully I'll see y'all around. All right? Yeah.